Hey, Bones people, look at us. Look at us. I'm so proud to be here. And you know it's important because all these honchos are here. That's cool for us. We like it. I wrote some remarks out because it's seldom a good idea for me to speak without them. Anyone who's at Barry's wedding remembers that. If you weren't, it was bad. Oh man, I was hoping David would stay in the crying room. 100 episodes is I'm going to go like this now, a real milestone. It's unequivocal, it's concrete. We made it to 100 episodes. Most people don't. This is just one of those times when we can say without caveats or modifiers, we made it to 100 episodes, look at us. I was trying not to mention people by name, but there's a couple people, I'm almost done. I have to mention by name. One is my good friend Stephen Nathan. Everyone thinks that Stephen and I have known each other for 20 years. Some people think we've been married for 20 years. We have not. We knew each other for a short period of time before Bones. On the day I called Stephen to ask him if he'd be interested to come and work on this show, he said yes. He hadn't seen a script. He certainly hadn't seen a pilot. And he came in on that day. And this man is like a Swiss Army knife. He can do anything. He has huge amounts of enthusiasm. And he puts up, I mean, most of you have seen me at least once. On a bad day, Stephen gets that heart every day. And he's the most magnificent guy you could work with in the world. I could get very gushy, but I won't. And we're not married. Are you going to talk next, or Emily? One of you? Mr. David Boreanaz.
Wow, this is quite a moment just to sit back and really revel in what we have here as people and human beings. I think what's really special about this moment is, as a family, we've all gotten here together. And we've all gotten here together in one way or the other. There's been a lot of tears, there's been a lot of anger, there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of love and humor. And most importantly, we've all had people that we've relied on. I've relied very heavily on my family, and my wife, Jamie, who's in the back with our beautiful daughter, Bardot, and Jaden. I've relied very heavily with my friends and a fantastic crew that day in and day out will give so much of themselves. Lisa Mack said once to me, we're like a circus act. We go from one show to the other. Well, if this is a circus act, then I applaud this circus act very loudly. On my behalf and everyone, thank you so much to the best crew that I have ever worked with. And also, first and foremost, to 20th Century Fox, the network and the studio, the relationship that I've garnished with Dana and Gary for so long. They have been very supportive of us in so many ways. And to Hart, who is more like my big brother and has heard me, and he's given him my ear for so many days. And to Stephen and the rest of everybody here, and most importantly the cast. Every one of you give so much of your heart and your love and your friendship, and it's important to be able to recognize that when we do come in and work and it's 7 a.m. call times, that we're there for each other. And it's such a blessing to be a part of that. And to Emily, who, I don't know, there are moments when, you know, you see someone and you're working and that person just recognizes something inside of the other person and says, you know, I'm there to help you get through a scene or help you to figure out a moment. And I thank you so much from my heart. And I give my heart to not only you, but to the cast. So thank you and congratulations on 100. Come on.
This is very strange. I thought that we would just be talking to our crew. But I feel very like this is, I don't know, photo opportunity. But it is. It's a photo opportunity. I think the other day we were talking about our big numbers last Thursday and beating CSI and all of that. And Frank, the boom operator, said, you know, that's great. That's great for you guys. And you know, I said, it's not us, it's us. It's not us guys, it's all of us that have done this. And I just hope that everyone who's worked on this show, whether they've been here from the pilot or they started this season, feels like they are a part of this, and we can't do that without all of you. We couldn't have made it to 100 episodes, we couldn't have gotten the ratings that we are getting, and as Dana said, I mean, it sounds like a 10-year pickup. I don't know. She said 100 more, and I'm doing the math, and I think that sounds like 10 years. So we couldn't make it to 10 years without all of you guys. I think, you know, Hart said so much.
As usual.
And you talked on and on. You talked on and on. No, you said wonderful things. I'm so grateful for Hart for creating this character, for all of the writers, for writing such wonderful scripts, for the studio and the network for supporting us through all of this, for David, my amazing partner, and I feel the same way with you. He's helped me through so many hard times and good times, and I feel like we can sometimes understand each other without even speaking words. But thank you all, and I don't know, who else is talking? I don't know. Cut the cake.
Barry,
Exactly.
and
So why don't we have David and Hart and Emily get behind the cake, and we'll flank them with our studio and network chiefs, and then we'll invite casting producers to join them in a second. So it's just, yes. So why don't we have Dana and Gary and Peter and Kevin?
No, we're not.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right. Who's Ian?